were people, including family members, sort of like, what?
Yeah, I think surprised, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to be an actor from the time I was really little, like a lot of people do. You play pretend. And when I was 11, I think I stated I want to be an actor. And everybody's like, oh, okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I think my mother said take typing lessons or something, just in case. But I always knew I wanted to do it. And I was in school plays from a very early age and went to college and then basically moved to LA right away. So I just did everything that I wanted to do. I wasn't afraid. I just did it. So I think people were maybe surprised to a certain extent. I mean, I come from Long Island.
I was born in Oceanside.
Yeah.
Nassau Community Hospital.
Oh, I was born in Bethpage.
Oh, nice.
Was that the small town that your family lived in?
No,
or you went to Connecticut?
We moved to Indiana.
Oh,
small
Indiana.
Town in Indiana after that.
Oh, see, we moved to Vermont, to a small town in Vermont. So that's where I went to high school and college. So I think, surprised. I guess it seems like a lofty dream, right? To be an actor in Hollywood.
It's weird how people perceive you after you've done something, when you've had success. It's interesting because especially for me, when I go back, I could just see that people, treat me different or talk to me different. Whereas, if it was me before, it would have been like not paying attention to, not really giving a shit. And there's always, so you're never sure what's real.
Oh, well, it's very exciting what you've done.
Yeah, it's exciting what we've done. It's exciting when you've had any success in life and you're able to, I think for me though, I was doing it to get approval a long time.
From your parents?
It's not that I didn't like it. Sure. But it's not that I didn't like what I was doing. I found something that I was good at that I enjoyed. But I think for a while it was like adoration or,
somebody paid attention.
You're finally accepted. You've done something good with your life and people and you enjoy that. You're like, wow, I'm around people who like me. And then you realize, no, that's not what it's for. This isn't healthy.
No.
So then, of course, you start to realize you have to go through all the demons, check in and sort of go, where does it come from? What didn't you have as a kid? What, and fill in those gaps with real things that have value,
Yeah. But did you want to be an actor from a young age or?
I was always doing crazy shit. I was always like doing impressions and reenacting scene, memorizing stuff. I used to take my parents' VCR and bring it up to my bedroom and hook it up to my VCR and just copy horror movies.
Oh.
And just spend my weekends doing that. I never went to a high school dance. I never went to prom. I never was on real dates for the most part. I was kind of in my own little world.
Yeah.
And so it took me, I really didn't grow up, I think, till probably mid-30s.
Wow.
Is when I started to, really address all these things that had to be addressed. And, therapy and really getting to the bottom of things and then understanding and saying, hey, this happened. This isn't your fault. You deserved better. Forgiving. All these things that if you don't do that, you're living a lie. You're completely living a lie.
After you did that change your approach to your craft?
Yeah, it did. It just, it sort of made me feel like do things because you want to do them, not because you think people will give you adoration, not because your agent's going to be happy, not because you'll get attention. Do things because you want to do them, because there's a passion for it.
Yeah.
It gives you purpose. If you can do that, that's the closest thing you get to happiness.
And as you were talking about it, and why you became an actor and looking for somebody to give you some acknowledgement and attention or, let you know that you were okay. I think for me, there was a lot of things that were unspoken in my family and things that weren't addressed. And maybe that's why I became an actor too, because when people ask me, why do you act? I mean, what is it about it that you love?
Yeah.
And I always say it's because I want to illustrate the human condition. And that's it for me. It's like, I
That's
want to
great.
tell the truth.
Yeah.
I want to tell the fucking truth every time, no matter, and that really speaks to me.
Yeah.
No matter what role I do. And I think that I'm realizing that in this moment, that's why I became an actor, because I want to speak the truth. Yeah.
That's brilliant. I think that's true. That's important. It's like you're doing it because you want to. I love becoming different characters. I love doing something, and I always felt like when I was younger, it was like, oh, I get it. Not being me is good. Being someone else is better. People want to see someone else. They don't want to.
Yeah, well, that's kind of.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm sure a lot of people go through it. But when you started working, you did soap operas and this and that, and you were making money and things were going well. You loved it. You were enjoying it. You were enjoying your life. You were. I mean, imagine you were on the road. You were working, with your dad at these carnivals or whatever, or these fairs, and next thing you know, you're on a soap opera. And how old are you when you're doing this?
Well, I was on the road until I was about 16, and then I went to college for theater and studied theater. And then I think my first job I got when I was probably 21. I had auditioned for, 22, because I moved to Los Angeles right after college. And my first audition was for the soap opera Days of Our Lives. And I tested for it. And
like sand through the hourglass.
Yeah.
So are the days of our lives.
Yeah. And I got the job.
Wow.
My first job I auditioned for. So I did that.
What year was that?
Like 88. I want to, let's see, I graduated 82. So probably 83.
Was
83.
Stefano around then?
Yes.
He was?
I think he was. Was he the Salem slasher? I got killed by the Salem slasher after about a year.
Wow.
I worked opposite John Delancey. He was my boyfriend.
Wow. Was he sweet?
He was so nice.
Yeah.
He was a great actor. Really
He
kind.
He did all the Star Trek stuff, right?
He did a lot of Star Trek stuff after that.
That's amazing. I mean, when you started your first movie wasn't Re-Animator, was it?
No, I think it was Body Double.
Body Double.
Yeah.
How was De Palma?
Amazing.
Was he? Because I hear such horror stories.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well.
You didn't experience that.
He was nice to me. I mean, I had 3 scenes in the movie, if anybody's seen the movie, and one of them was a sex scene and 2 of them were dialogue scenes. And the dialogue scenes were cut. So I only have like a sex scene in the movie where I'm cheating on Craig Wasson. And then supposedly that sets the tone for the rest of the movie. Like he goes crazy and flips out. But
you didn't experience that though.
With him, no, he just kept asking for more takes and more takes and more takes all the time.